Fiber is one of the most consistently underconsumed nutrients in the American diet. The recommended daily intake is 25 grams for women and 38 grams for men. Yet more than 90% of American adults fail to reach these targets. This shortfall has consequences that extend well beyond digestive comfort. Dietary fiber reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes by slowing glucose absorption, lowers cardiovascular risk by binding cholesterol in the digestive tract and reducing its reabsorption, supports weight management by extending satiety after meals, and feeds the gut microbiome in ways that reduce systemic inflammation. A diet chronically low in fiber is a diet chronically missing one of its most health-protective components. Oatmeal is widely recognized as a fiber-rich food, and it deserves that reputation. A half cup of dry oats provides around 4 grams of fiber, including the soluble beta-glucan fiber that lowers LDL cholesterol through bile acid binding. But oatmeal is not the ceiling. Several fruits contain more fiber per serving than a typical bowl of oatmeal, and they bring additional nutritional value through vitamins, minerals, and polyphenols that whole grains do not provide. The 5 fruits below each deliver more fiber per serving than oatmeal does, and each earns a place in a high-fiber dietary pattern for reasons beyond fiber content alone. Avocado, 10 grams per fruit. A single whole avocado provides approximately 10 grams of dietary fiber, making it the highest fiber fruit on this list by a significant margin. Avocados are technically a fruit despite their savory culinary applications, and their fiber is predominantly a combination of soluble and insoluble types. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that daily avocado consumption increases the diversity and abundance of beneficial gut bacteria, specifically Faecalibacterium and Lactospira, while also increasing the production of short-chain fatty acids in the colon. Short-chain fatty acids are metabolic byproducts of bacterial fiber fermentation that nourish the cells lining the colon, reduce intestinal inflammation, and play a role in regulating immune function. Avocado's well-known monounsaturated fat content enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from other foods eaten in the same meal, adding a secondary nutritional benefit beyond the fiber itself. Blackberries, 8 grams per cup. 1 cup of blackberries delivers 8 grams of fiber, double what a bowl of oatmeal provides in the same volume. Blackberries also rank among the highest antioxidant foods in the standard diet. Their dark pigment comes from anthocyanins, flavonoid compounds that neutralize free radicals linked to cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, and accelerated cellular aging. Alongside anthocyanins, blackberries contain allagitannins, flavanols, and flavonols, a broad spectrum of polyphenols that collectively exert anti-inflammatory effects across multiple biological pathways. Their vitamin C content per cup is approximately 30% of the daily value, providing additional antioxidant activity and, importantly, enhancing the absorption of non-heme iron from other foods consumed at the same meal. Adding blackberries to oatmeal therefore increases both the fiber content of the meal and the proportion of iron the body can extract from the oats. Raspberries, 8 grams per cup. Raspberries match blackberries at 8 grams of fiber per cup and share a similarly dense polyphenol profile. Their anthocyanin, flavanol, and allagitannin content contributes to documented anti-inflammatory and cardioprotective effects. A clinical study examining raspberry consumption specifically in people with diabetes and prediabetes found that eating 1 to 1.5 cups daily produced beneficial effects on fasting blood glucose, insulin sensitivity, and cholesterol levels. This combination of high fiber, low glycemic impact, and bioactive compounds that independently modulate metabolic markers makes raspberries particularly relevant for people managing or at risk of type 2 diabetes. The allagitannins in both raspberries and blackberries are converted by gut bacteria into urolithins, compounds that recent research associates with improved muscle cell health and mitochondrial function, adding a dimension of benefit beyond traditional antioxidant activity. Pears, 6 grams per medium fruit. A medium pear provides approximately 6 grams of fiber, representing about 20% of the daily value. This is 30% more fiber than a medium apple of comparable size, making pears a more fiber-efficient fruit choice for people who prefer familiar, widely available options. Pears contain both soluble pectin and insoluble cellulose fiber, with the insoluble fiber concentrated in the skin. Eating the skin intact maximizes fiber delivery. Pears also contain sorbitol, a naturally occurring sugar alcohol with a mild osmotic laxative effect that draws water into the colon, softening stool and supporting regularity. For people who experience chronic constipation, pears represent a dietary intervention that combines fiber bulk with this additional osmotic mechanism. Their fiber content combined with their relatively high water content also makes them one of the more satiating low-calorie fruits available. Pomegranates, 7 grams per cup of arils. 1 cup of pomegranate arils, the juice-filled seed sacs, provides approximately 7 grams of fiber. Pomegranates are classified botanically as berries despite their unusual structure, and their arils are technically considered to contain botanical characteristics of whole grains by some classification systems. Beyond fiber, pomegranates contain a distinctive polyphenol profile including punicalagins, tannins, and anthocyanins, with particularly high total antioxidant activity compared to most other fruits. Research confirms that pomegranate polyphenols support the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, including lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, contributing to microbiome diversity and the production of short-chain fatty acids in a manner similar to avocados. Anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties have been documented in cell and animal studies, with ongoing human trials investigating their clinical relevance. Pomegranate consumption has also been associated in observational research with improved markers of cardiovascular health, including reduced LDL oxidation and lower blood pressure. Building toward the daily fiber target, the USDA recommends approximately 2 cups of fruit daily for women and 2.5 cups for men as part of a balanced diet. Incorporating the 5 fruits above into this daily fruit target creates a very different fiber outcome than relying on low-fiber options like grapes, watermelon, or cantaloupe. A day that includes half an avocado, a cup of raspberries or blackberries, and a pear alongside typical whole grain and vegetable intake can move a person meaningfully closer to the 25 to 38 gram daily target that fewer than 1 in 10 Americans currently reaches. For people who struggle to access fresh fruit year-round or on a consistent budget, frozen blackberries, raspberries, and avocados are available in most supermarket freezer sections and retain essentially the same fiber and polyphenol content as fresh, making the fiber-dense fruit approach both practical and economically accessible across seasons. The broader principle here applies beyond these 5 fruits. Fiber intake in the United States has declined alongside the rise of processed and ultra-processed foods, which deliver calories efficiently but strip away the fiber, polyphenols, and micronutrients that whole plant foods contain. Reversing that deficit does not require dramatic dietary overhaul. Adding a daily avocado to meals, keeping frozen berries in the freezer for smoothies and oatmeal toppings, and choosing a pear or pomegranate arils over a processed snack are incremental changes that accumulate into a meaningfully different fiber profile over weeks and months. The 5 fruits on this list are particularly well suited to that kind of consistent daily use because they are widely available, broadly palatable, and nutritionally efficient per serving in ways that reward regular consumption.